Your HPs are all where they HPnesses are where they should all be.
We all did hit dice stuff while the flame stove was down.
Yeah, stuff appropriately.
Should all be on the up and up. Everything should be good except for initiative.
All right, so yeah, let me clear that out, and then we'll just do. Oop, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Clear. All right.
I went and farmed some more jelly, so I'm level 6 now.
He went off screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Diber's been killing boars in his spare time.
You guys are gonna think I'm cheating, but I'm not. Oh, 20 bracket.
That's just what a cheater would say.
That's how I know it's fake, is that there was a bracket at the end. Manipulated.
Don't forget to add your turn.
Keith, what level is my Spidey token? Is it at 2 yet? 3?
It keeps dying the second it gets thrown out, so no.
Mark!
It's Mark Hoppus, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Add your turns, boys, to the initiative order. So, and then I'll do our recap.
Oh, I gotta launch my
Spread out.
I don't need a recap. I just need to shoot my fireball.
Fireball.
Or if you ain't nuking, then you should be rolling initiative.
Working on it.
Oh yeah, you're still playing. I'm sorry.
Heavy.
No, there.
Pep's
Got
gonna
him.
have some nice initiative. He's gonna have some nice rolls. I can feel it.
Where's that? Oh, I just heard my work phone. Be right back.
Why isn't my goddamn Roll20 working?
What's not working?
It's just slow to load, bitch.
Slow to load.
It is 23. Since you rolled that foist.
There's a lot of pixels, on the screen. Gotta load.
Right.
So many reasons.
Itch, make your turn.
I can't. It's frozen. My Roll20.
He's
No.
trying.
He's
He's trying. So while Pep is shooting people and while Maney's getting
God
his
damn it.
reset, you guys have entered Wave Echo Cave. You've heard the
Wave echo, okay.
the wave echo, where the cave gets its name from. A repeating thunder crash every couple minutes, every 6 or
Because it's
so
connected
minutes.
to that first cave, remember,
Yeah,
guys?
exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
It all connects.
Yeah, it's just stuck on the loading crafting spells list.
Close your browser and start over. Because that's silly.
Clear cache.
So entered Wave Echo Cave, and you guys began, before starting the exploration, you found the dead body of, let me get the right Rockseeker brother, of Tharden Rockseeker. He was left in the pit at the entrance. Daldrin stole his boots of starting and springing.
That's
Okay,
not.
no.
That's not
Yeah,
exactly
hold on.
accurate.
I didn't steal. I claimed
No
dibs.
stealing.
And I asked
Claim
if it was
dibs.
okay first.
He committed to an homage of the foot
fair.
variety.
Wanted them to be worn, not to lay weight.
Yeah.
You guys started exploring. You found the excavation tunnels. In those excavation tunnels, you encountered 2 ochre jellies, learning that slicing damage didn't do much, but also did. You then found your way into the
Played a Phil Collins
old...
drum solo on the gummies.
Yeah, there was a
Pepper went off, as I recall.
Yeah.
I also punched 2 in the face.
I think we were all critting
the
our
splatter.
minds.
There was a lot of critting at the start.
Yeah, we critted crazy.
Great cavern. After exploring those dugout tunnels, and that's where you guys were jumped by a bunch of ghouls. You guys dispatched them pretty easily, if I remember correctly, and then continued on exploring where you guys found the Smelter's Cavern, which is where you currently are. And inside that cavern, you remember there were a series of zombies and this flame skull floating, kind of watching over them, or not really watching over them, just present. Um, uh,
Yeah, it's not fucking loading.
that's really
Internet
weird.
Explorer, it's not working either.
Trying to. Oh,
You need to
Start
upgrade.
your computer.
Dude, if my computer can't handle this shit anymore, it's just dying.
Well, it's not that.
It's just been dying.
May need you clear the cache
I don't know how to do that.
in Chrome. Go up to the that at the top right.
Yeah.
Settings.
Yeah.
Down. And then go to advanced.
Yeah.
Computer. Or
Reset and clean up.
it's up there. Here it is. It's up at the top. Privacy and security is the category you want. Clear browsing data.
It's also good for other things too.
Alright, I know how to do that in the history.
Other things.
I'll just do the last.
Why do you know how to do that?
I work for the government.
Oh, I do too.
Don't
Yeah.
A lot.
Wait, so
A
we're all fully healed back and all that shit, right?
You,
Not
if
from a
you
rest.
chose to,
We did.
yeah, if
we
you
did
chose
hit
to
dice
use,
stuff last time.
yeah, you had a
Just
short rest.
Short
you guys
rest.
should-
So I used hit dice. Okay.
Yes.
You used hit dice to get healed up.
Yeah, dude, it's still it's just on the loading page, and I can see our little avatars, and it's just stuck. I can see the turn order, but not what's on it.
It's really weird.
If then I use Internet Explorer, it won't even let me click sign in. I click it, and it won't even let me sign in.
Did you clear your cookies?
Cleared everything.
Do a computer restart, and if it doesn't work tonight, we can always postpone until tomorrow or something.
My computer takes like an hour to restart.
Manny, you really need to upgrade your computer.
Oh wait, here we go.
How-
Go. Things have changed. All right, I think we're good.
Nice.
We
All it takes is a
built.
little threat.
Didn't we build your computer like 5 years ago?
More than that. That's when I was
Nice.
dating Emily.
Nice. Timely. Didn't even add yourself a turn.
What?
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
Oh, I gotta click myself. I gotta do it again.
Children got a 2.
Okay, you know what, Keith?
He's got other
okay?
skills.
Okay, all right.
That's impressive.
Okay.
He's got other skills.
Well, he rolled a 3. Come on. You
Fair,
gotta give
fair.
him that.
God.
So, as we were saying, you guys had come into this room, this smelting cavern, where the water wheel lays dry, and began your encounter with. There's 6 players and 7 with Droop. The 7 of you began or
R.I.P.
engaged combat with the flame skull and the zombies, cleaving several of the zombies in twain, doing some smashing, and then Bofer went for the turn undead, I think was the movie you used. Yeah, just
Turn
dropping
on undead.
Mm-hmm.
all
turn
of the
on
zombies
dead.
to death. Before that was that before or after the fireball? Doesn't matter.
After.
At some point.
After.
Yeah, so it was after you got popped up. That's right.
Yep.
So before getting to take out all the zombies, you guys got your first taste of fireball from an enemy. And R.I.P. Droop. Droop was sadly turned to ash.
I don't feel so good.
He got snapped.
He got snapped. You guys were able to defeat the flame skull, and through Dell's knowledge of
Thing.
Flame
Holy
skull,
magics.
you knew that the only way to keep it down would be through holy water or dispel magic, or remove curse. But so you guys took the time to craft holy water, but unbeknownst to you, it also a flame skull will revive after an hour. So the exact time that it took to make the holy water, the
Seems
flame
like it
skull was able to
designed that way.
come back. And we are now in combat with the flame skull. It is flame skull's turn. So I got to go back to his
The
character
flame
sheet. So
skull
what I'm
roll a 20 initiative?
17 plus 3. Yeah.
That math
Actually,
doesn't
that's
check out.
So what I'm gonna do. How do you? I guess I don't know how it works if something dies and revives if they get their spell slots back
We don't.
If we
and
revive,
revive.
Yeah.
You guys are getting fainted though. This thing literally
Mm,
died and rejuvenated.
here's
I'm gonna.
I don't think you should, because that's kind of like the preparation of the day as you prepare spells.
Yeah.
You
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go ahead
prepare
and say that he
slots in the same
doesn't.
way.
It doesn't have its fireball, so you guys don't have that fear. But he definitely has a lot of other.
yep. All other
um,
pew pews.
a lot of PPs. So, Flame Skull tackles to life. Are we all in? Etch, you're good.
Yeah, I'm born ready.
All right. Flame Skull tackles to life floats above the former
Channel.
what's the word for the channel? It's only 5 feet deep, this channel, but he's floating above it, so he's 8 feet in the air. If you ran over to him, eyes light up, and he makes a 2 fire ray attacks at you, Orlando, as you stand in front of him.
Bring it.
I yell, Orlando, no! And I dive in front of him.
14 against AC,
I use uncanny dodge.
Negatory.
and another 14 against AC. 2
That's probably not
firebolts.
gonna hit either.
Rays of fire shoot out from his eyes, but Orlando does a pirouette and dodges out of the way.
Very nice.
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 You ready to get fucked?
It's a technical
It's my
term.
turn.
It's
Nice.
All right. I grasp my sword and I
Grasp.
make a comment to the idiots making holy water. That's along the lines of, took you fucks long enough. And
It's
I
complicated.
raise my sword and I slash down with tremendous power right between the skull's eyes.
It's a good spot.
not flame. So the first roll, so the 18, that does hit.
Yeah.
So the
Wait, what
damage.
is-
Just the 15. The
Oh,
plus
yeah.
10 is from the.
So yeah, you crack into this skull.
And then I wind up again and swing down with tremendous power.
Sweet low, sweet chill.
Second swing misses. The flame floats kind of out of the way.
He says, "Ouchie."
One moves over just a slightly.
Ay caramba.
Ouchie, wawa.
Oof.
More like boofer.
Boofer.
Boo for
Got him.
It's racist.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on him.
Oh boy.
So it's a Dexterity save, DC 14.
14. Okay, so he
Radiant
has.
damage.
Okay. He will not pass.
Yeah.
So 9 radiant damage. Let me make sure. No.
No
Nope. Radiant.
vulnerability there.
Radiant will definitely. Radiant hurts. Yeah. So. I don't know what.
what does
I
sacred
don't know what a
flame
flame would
look
sound
like,
like.
Diber?
Yeah. What does sacred flame look like?
That's the one that's like a little floaty feather that like gently floats down top of their head, and then a big fucking hammer follows behind it and hits them.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just crack. So a crack actually appears, like reopening some of the plates in the skull.
Nice.
Now we get a free crit. You
Dell
split the
you up.
skull.
Yep. Its weak points are showing.
Yeah, that's a given.
You up, Dale?
Yes. I think I'm gonna do Chromatic Orb. I want to see if this thing is vulnerable to ice, since it is a flame skull, after all. So I do this thing.
Your Pokemon logic is not welcome here.
You hurl a 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature that you can see within range. Choose assets. So you're choosing cold damage. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. The attack hands. Okay. So it's a ranged spell or it's an attack of 14.
It did not roll very well.
Well, I can tell you that this sphere, you wind up, throw it out because we pitched it, I think, last time. We get this 4-inch diameter sphere. Cold chilling the air. Little hairs on top of Edge's head getting frosted tips.
Frosted tips.
Enters the green flame of the skull and just disappears.
Huh?
Immune.
He's immune to it.
Immune.
Damn.
Fire melts ice, dummy.
Well, okay,
Okay.
that's my turn. I'll just be like, what the fuck? I'll jump right here and just
Tucks in a little bit. That's never happened before. I swear,
Pokemon
baby.
logic works. You just had the wrong Pokemon.
I go, buy puts.
Etch you up.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna. Oh, Fireball probably wouldn't work on this, would it?
You have fire bolts or something.
I said Firebolt, Keith.
He didn't.
Sure I did. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna give it the old Tasha's hideous laughter.
What was that? What was that one again? It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey, where's the rest of you? Ha ha ha.
What was the?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, but I think it
has to be
doesn't
able
have a
to-
requirement. Well,
It has to be able to understand what he's saying.
A creature
Have a
of your
check
choice.
against it? Like, does that have to have a certain
creature of
intellect
choice.
level?
A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is not affected.
Above 4. Okay, so it's a what do we say saving throw?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Okay, not very wise. He saves.
Bullshit.
This guy, he's immune to everything. You guys, we gotta run.
What was the DC on that? What is Maney's DC?
14, I think. I would assume 14 or 13, right? What's your spell ability? Spell DC. I mean,
How do I know that?
it was in your character sheet. I thought
Spell.
it's your.
Read the spell.
Manny,
spell,
go
it's-
to your spells list, and then at the top it says spell save DC.
I don't have a spells list.
Because his character sheet's probably not.
Yeah.
Let me just find his archetype real quick. I know it said it.
What is
Trickster.
his spellcasting ability?
Spell slot, spells known, first level and higher. Blah, blah, blah. Your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, which is what, 3 now you guys are at? So 11 plus your intelligence modifier. So whatever
So
your
my
modifier
intelligence is a 3. Plus
so
1.
14. Yeah. So 1 for what? Anyway, it's saved. But yeah, so it just kind of looks at you, and it does like the bone of the eyebrow kind of raises one and is looking at you like, what?
Guys, this is the price
Are you
you
gonna
pay
just-
after like an all crit session.
Yep.
Stay standing where you are, or want to move, or
Nah, I'm gonna stay right in his face.
Daldrin, you up then, buddy?
Okay. Does anybody need some health?
No,
mean,
we're
Does
all
anybody-
full.
We're all full?
Yeah.
Nice.
we
Well,
healed in between.
fullish. Yeah.
Full-ish. Okay. All right. So make sure I didn't miss
You're-
something.
No, that short rest. Remember, you guys used your
Yeah,
hit
resource
dice.
spell saves.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, then I'm gonna run on up, and I'm gonna bury this skull under Notting Hill with some Hugh Grant axe. Cacao.
And he says, "You're quite a good-looking gal."
Yeah, slashing at the skull, kind of chinking off, like slamming into it. It floats a little to the side of the other way.
Well, I have another bonus action, so I'm gonna wind up again, and I'm gonna say, "I'm terribly sorry, sir. I believe I missed. How about no?"
Yeah. Is your damage rolling right? Yeah. Oh, you just rolled 2 ones. Okay. I was like, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Two swings. Flame skull.
Nice.
It's starting to flicker a little bit. We got to move you
Chunk
up a
it
little
up.
closer, Daldrin. So I imagine you'd have been up there. And he will float back, tackle, and I want to make sure I got the right spells that it has. And we'll cast a magic missile at Daldrin.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
3, I think, right? 3.
Mhm.
Yeah. 3d4. So
Each D4 gets a +1, so +3.
13 damage, right?
How much?
442 would be 10.
Mhm.
And then plus the 1 on each is 3. So yeah, 13 damage. So just red bolts firing out of its eyes. I guess they'd be green bolts. It is a flame skull. So green bolts of magic into Daldrin, into Daldrin, into Daldrin.
Into Daldrin.
Okay. What?
Is that its turn?
That was its turn. Yes.
So how many hit points am I down?
13 points.
Is it? Did it hit my armor class? Are we sure?
There's no armor check
It's-
on
it's-
magic
Damn
missile.
it.
Magic
So
missile.
it just is. It just happens, bro. It's so good.
He's cooking you in your armor.
It's such reliable damage. I love it.
All right,
You're like a lobster boiling in its shell. Wait, it's across the goddamn chasm now?
Mhm.
It is. So it's only a 5-foot
You can
step
hurt it.
down across the channel. Yeah, so you can literally hop down and hop up.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
Should be, yes.
I throw my sword and skewer it against the wall, right to the fucking mouth.
Right through it.
Yeah, so are you really going to throw it?
Yeah.
Back to basics.
Okay.
20,
And then what did we say we added?
We s-
Strength,
it's 1d20 plus strength for the
the attack to
Hit.
hit.
and
Yeah.
then it's 1d4 plus strength for damage. So what's my strength? My strength mod, right?
I think,
Yeah,
yeah.
2. Strength mod of 2. That's a crit, by the way, for me. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just so you
So
know.
so then the damage we said was D4.
1d4
Oh,
plus
by the
strength.
way, that's a crit.
So crap.
D4 then plus 3.
And then what do I do for a crit? Just another d4?
So you roll your damage. You roll the damage dice. However many damage dice on a crit, you just double the amount of dice. So if it's a 1d4, you roll 2. So 6,
Alright.
so 9. Yeah. Orlando, fucking sell it to me.
So I fucking getting tired of the skull, having already killed him once.
Tired of this shit.
I see him like kind of bob and weave, float across this chasm, and I just can't be bothered to walk or jump across this stupid. So I just take my sword, 2 hands, straight over the head, and I just fucking yeet it across. It's like, I mean, this thing's only like 10 feet away from me, but I still yeet it like it's across a football field.
And he says, and he
Yeah.
goes, huh.
The sword only like rotates like one time, and then right through its fucking mouth, like taking out the teeth, and then just
Eagle.
skewering into
Free
the
teeth.
wall behind it.
The
And
eagle's
then I see
wings.
the lights in the eyes
beak.
just fade as the skull slides down the blade and just
It's
thumps
a little-
into the wall.
It's definitely pinned against the wall,
Nice.
for sure. Killing. The flame extinguishes. Skull against the
Holy
wall.
water on it.
Daldrin stat, right? Who's got it? Isn't it?
Yep, I think it's Daldrin. I
making
think
it,
Daldrin
yeah.
made it.
I have holy water.
Yeah,
You
you
were the
made
one
it.
who was making it, I think.
Ha, yeah.
Splish
Nice.
splash. Let's get going.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
You gotta say it, Simon.
Boom.
Simon,
You hop
Yes.
down and
You gotta say it.
I throw holy water.
he hops.
Is that what I have to do?
Roll an athletic check if you're throwing it from over there. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, you walk over.
No!
God
Drop
damn
the
it.
vial!
Sprinkle holy water onto the ash. It
Daldrin,
sizzles
you
a bit.
dummy.
It sizzles a bit, and the lower jaw, falls a little further, just wide open,
nice.
with the sword around it.
Bring me back
Orlando.
my sword while you're over there.
Pulling the sword from the wall, you see that it's now dented and dinged up and It has a -1 to damage.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Nice try.
I quit.
Plain Skull dead. You guys are out of
Get
initiative in this giant smelting cavern.
Nice work, guys.
So dark
Nice
in
work.
here.
Can I look at this water wheel and tell which direction the water would normally come from to spin it?
Yeah, you could do that, and it would normally come. It's pretty obvious to you by the way the rudders, and you're so
Right.
prone to
Mechanical
the
things.
crafting things. You get the sense that it would flow from a northwest to southeast direction.
Gotcha.
Upon a little bit more exploration, you guys do realize that you could possibly walk through this passageway through the cavern if
Sluice
you needed
gate.
to.
That's dangerous.
The sluice.
We should go up. You should see where this water's.
Yeah, I kind of want to see where the water source is and see if we can get it turned back on. Can we cross over this?
What is this thing?
It's a forge.
It's this. Well, it's
It's a smelting. Because
this is a smelting. Yeah, this isn't the forge. This is where you
bellows
smelt.
right
Yeah, this
here.
is the bellows. Yeah, that would crank to heat up the metals, the ingots, and things like that.
It's got all kinds of legendary items inside. If we get the wheel turning.
This is where we melted. They melted down the ore for
bet
the silver, gold, and platinum used to craft the magic items, but not where they were being crafted.
Then I'm not nearly as motivated to turn it on. Maybe later, but I'll follow Bo for wherever.
We could melt the big bad in the forge.
Oh.
The big bad?
Yeah, we could carry him we could put Manny's shackles on him and drag him here and throw him in.
Nice.
Oh,
Forgot
that's
about the
brilliant.
manacles.
That'll go
I do
so
love
well.
my manacles.
Bulletproof plan.
All right. So where do you guys want to go exploring? You got
You're
a
right.
pretty
If we had a 10-foot
large
pole, it'd be easier.
Yeah, if only. Too
Diver.
soon.
Make the call, Diver. We'll follow you wherever.
Let's see. I think I want to
You
go.
guys are looking around, looking at the bellows. You see that hasn't been used in a very long time.
Is this
Gotcha.
like a real dead body, or
Very,
is that
very,
just
very
part of the map that we don't care about?
That's part of the dwarves that were, I believe that remember the zombies rose from fallen dwarves.
Okay.
Rose
Oh,
from
yeah.
fallen. Yeah.
I kick it into the little chasm.
Yeah. That's
And
probably
it falls
best.
down a well and alerts all the orcs in Moria.
They have a cave troll.
I want to head north and follow the waterway backwards.
Okay.
I want to
1 second. I just want to read ahead. Yeah, you can totally hop down. Just give me once you
Okay.
do that, give me a head second. I just want to read ahead. Okay.
It's gonna be like an Indiana Jones situation where the water comes rushing down.
So go ahead and so you guys are just all hopping down. You want to do some explore. You're gonna go north through this.
Let me do a perception check because I can smell crime.
Nice.
He smells the crime before it happens.
Yeah, you smell no crime in here.
He's got 15 smell.
He's on the street. He's cracking heads,
He's
and he's
in the
back
lab.
banging the lab tech.
Okay, so so
Peer
you're
around this
working
corner
away.
and see if I
You
can
peer on the corner.
see anything.
Yeah. So what you see, and I'll move. Yeah, that's good. Move everyone up into the channel. You see a wide rift filling the eastern half of a cavern. You see what looks like almost like the ground is collapsed out. You can hear and see a stream pouring out of the west wall, tumbling down into this rift and flowing out again to the north. You can see several ropes secured to iron stakes along the western edge of the rift, leading down to the chasm floor. And as you peer up at the top of the chasm, you see a drow and a bugbear standing on either side,
Okay.
And a
down in the-
bugbear?
looking down, but then looking up and seeing your light source and saying, "They're here."
Oh shit!
So we'll go ahead and just
Not
roll
very
for initiative
stealthy.
because you were not sneaky. Yeah.
You don't know me.
Shit.
None of us can
Did you
even
guys-
see what's in
Did you
there.
guys see that 4? Just killing it.
Another one. You're doing good, buddy.
You know what, guys? I
If we
saved
just
my,
back around this corner, they'll have
yeah,
to come to
big
us.
times.
Yeah.
Where's the?
We'll just file into the choke.
Oh, so we'll just take the high ground?
Just have Manny's little behind, like, lure him in. You ain't never gonna catch me.
You will never get this.
wasting your time.
Grease him up.
We should do a greased Manny strat.
What does that mean?
We grease
Grease
you
you
up.
up and
Grease
let
you
you
up.
loose.
That's it.
You gotta lure him away.
That's all.
That's the alpha and the omega of the plan. We grease you up.
So, have we encountered this drow before?
No, this is a new drow.
Well, we haven't. I have.
Can we get a
This is just
perception
a
on
standard-
what we see them like wielding,
I can tell you in
or
one
any
second.
sort of like armor or decoration or anything of note?
Any pomp or
Is-
circumstance?
You
Yeah,
see
with
him
the
in a
stripes.
black leather armor, like leather tunic.
Kinky.
Let's see. Yeah. You can see his scimitar kind of off his hip. Yeah, just pretty standard drow.
Okay.
You guys have run across them in your travels. Well,
Like
not
that other one we
really,
smoked.
We killed one. Yell! I want to yell. We killed your brother.
And bugbears usually have like maces or something, right?
Or was it your sister? Because we can't tell what gender you idiots are.
You all
Nice,
look
nice.
nice to me.
Bugbears are morning stars, yeah.
That's
So
I'm racist against Drow.
Me too.
You declared it at the beginning of the campaign.
Valak looks across, raises a crossbow, points it at the dwarf leading the charge. Well,
Yipe!
leading the light, bearing the light.
The Lightbringer.
And we'll do 23 against AC.
That'll hit.
oh boy.
Wait,
I think
Diver,
it's pretty far.
how far are these idiots from us?
I don't know. I can't see him.
You're supposed to be able to see them, according to Keith.
I saw
Keith,
the lights. We'll say that.
Where are they?
Wait, why isn't your light source
I don't know.
updating?
It's only. I should have twice this.
Never quit moving.
Why?
Why are you moving?
Oh,
We're supposed to be able to see them, but we can't see them.
Whoa, look at that. Hold on. They updated this. They updated the light. Okay, how much light did we say you were emitting in your radius?
Let me double check. I used my light cantrip, and it is.
We can only see to right here where I'm blinking.
Bright light for 20 feet, and then dim light for 20 feet.
Updated.
Yeah, we're only seeing half what we're supposed to see.
Hold
We're only
please.
seeing 20
Yeah.
feet.
Shut up.
I want to see more.
Not gonna. And then Daldrin, you were the other light source, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They updated it so gives ability to see if there is light or vision is able. You don't have night vision. Go ahead and I don't know which of you guys have night vision or dark. Oh yeah, you don't have.
I do.
Rest, and I do.
Go into your.
I do.
tokens. Yeah. What's your radius on your light? 20 and 20.
20 and 20. Yep.
Can I cast dancing lights?
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so those are updated, right? Good. All right.
60
That's
feet.
the
60
I still
feet
can't
dark
see.
vision for me.
50-foot dark vision. I don't know if I can. Let's
Yeah,
see.
dark vision for me is the same. So my light is basically for these chumps.
Are we sharing
Changes.
light, Keith?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah,
not seeing
you should be.
any of Diver's light.
I want to know what light is.
I think it's because he's around the corner. It.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the fun of dynamic lighting, but that's good. So crossbow raised.
I still
Points
can't
it.
see anything. Like, am I supposed to? Like, we're getting
You should-
shot by someone I cannot see, and I'm right behind Iber.
Correct.
I also
You can't see far
them.
enough.
Shouldn't I? I can't see in dim light.
Oh,
You
you're a
should be
human.
able to see them if they are less than 60 feet
My
away.
my shouldn't. Can I even see like that there is someone there?
Oh, you
like I
see-
don't know.
you-
I don't know
you
where
see-
they are.
I should be able to see out to here, Keith.
So okay, so Beaufort can see the humanoid shapes at the edge of a parapet, the edge of the crevasse on the other side here. He can see the way that the ground slopes down, so he sees a bugbear and he sees a drow. He's also
I'm
carrying
not getting
a bright
any.
light.
I'm not getting any of the dim light. Maybe that helps. Like I see the 20 feet of light, and then I see black after that.
Yeah,
That's
he
what I
sees to here, and then theoretically we should see. They
I should be able to see to here.
This is dim light, and then I should be able to see to here.
Like I just need to be able to see where these fucking tokens are.
I think because of the way you guys are in this hallway, you're gonna have to move in, right? Because you've only got
Yeah.
20 foot of vision. So if we do,
I thought he had 40 feet of vision.
Yeah,
you have 20 feet, so
20
it's to
feet of bright
here.
light, and 40
Right.
feet, 20 feet beyond that of dim light that I should be
It's
able
only
to
to
see.
here.
Like I should be able to see that like it's daylight.
Yes,
Uh,
but Orlando
that's-
can't.
Right, but I
That's
should
my
be
point.
able to
That's the
see
point I'm trying to say. So his character token is working correctly,
Okay.
and I'm telling
mine
you that
So
Yeah.
I can't see. So dim light is pitch black for me.
yes,
That doesn't make
black.
sense, does it?
It's
I mean, I can look. I can try to look up dim light. I guess. So.
you're gonna have to move.
Either way, the
close for
light
them
source
to see
isn't.
him
Yeah, the
anyways.
light source isn't going to go far enough where Beaufort's at right now. Is the point? Oh, it's not spells.
Like
not
if it was like so, the soft light
183
of
in the
twilight
Fire
and dawn is dim light. I should be able to make out figures.
Dim light
in that.
is shadows, creates a lightly obscured area. An area of dim light is usually a boundary between a source of bright light,
So-
such as a torch, and surrounding darkness.
Yeah, so I'll say it one more time. The light that's emitting out of Beaufort only goes to 40 feet, even as dim.
And I can only
So
see
you
20
can't
of that 40.
You can see the full 40, but that is where the dim ends.
I'm telling you, I can't see the full 40. Like
I
I'm
also
looking up
can't
on
see
my
the
screen, I can't see it.
We can't designate.
You're telling me I
darkness
should.
versus dimness.
Can we just make his
That's as
radius
far as I can
40?
see.
As far as you can see, this fucking
Yeah.
doesn't make sense then.
I can see this.
That's what I'm
This is
trying to
as far as
say.
I can
I
see.
literally can't see, not I shouldn't see.
You can't see. The
I can't
bugbear
see anything
token?
either. No.
I can now
Manny,
that he
come
moved
up here.
forward.
Now that I'm within 20 feet, he can see it,
Yes.
but
yes.
he should be able to see it out to here. And then I should be able to see it out to here.
What page was the vision on?
183.
It's supposed to be like dusk or twilight or a full moon. Like I should be able to see
shadows.
where they are.
But not much beyond that.
Like I wouldn't be able to make out their facial expressions or shit like that, but I should be able to know where they are.
But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is his light only goes out 40 feet. The two on the edge are
hear
60
you.
feet
I hear
away.
you.
So there's
His light
darkness.
is
It's
only
darkness
going.
again. Yeah.
His light is only going 20 feet, not 40, like you're saying
Yes.
it should.
I can't.
yes.
That's the technology that I can't handle. I can't make
You
the
can't
technology
change
go for.
his radius, go to 40.
It's already at 20 plus 20 for dynamic lighting.
What? All right, whatever. It's only doing 20 of the 40. Whatever. We'll just have to run
Can we also
forward.
put an aura on him?
can
'Cause
you
then
just
we
show
could
me
do
where
the
they are
light
then?
At 40 and then an aura at 20.
So can we ask a different question and assume that they must have dark vision or
Oh, you have a bright light on you. You
Right.
walked into a dark cavern.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but
Yeah.
so they can see us, but can they see around the ground around them?
Yes,
Do
they all have
have
dark
light
vision.
sources?
They have
Okay.
dark vision.
Can we just for a second then have Beaufort walk forward so I can at least see where these fucks are?
I mean, that's
Is it
the edge of the cliff.
Like I should know where they are, where they're located, right?
Why? Tell me why you
Because
should
there
know where
would-
they're located.
Because
I
dim
should know
vision.
anyone who's within 40 feet of Beaufort. I should be able to see.
Oh, if you think about it, you're in a hallway right now, so you would need to.
Yeah.
Yes, if you were here, you were standing side by side with him. Yeah, I'd give you 40 feet.
Yeah, I was right
Saying,
behind
like,
him, but whatever. You're like, right? Is that a good interpretation? Like anyone within the 40-foot radius of Diber, since I'm in that same radius, I should be able to see where they're located.
Sure. So there's
Okay. That's all I want.
So you see a bugbear down here, and you see a bugbear down here. That's all you can make out with this lighting.
Diber, can you move forward a little farther? I just can't.
Jesus Christ. This
What
is
do you?
fucking
I don't.
stupid.
Jesus Christ. All right, fine, whatever. I'll shut up.
No, like he's at the edge of a cliff. You're asking me to change the way light
Okay.
works.
It's not working the way you're saying it should. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, and he is equally frustrated because he cannot do anything about it.
I
Okay.
can't change the way the light is being coded. So
Okay.
all I can do is tell you guys that 40 feet would not let you to see across this room that you guys are in right now.
So the
All right.
caveat to that is that I can see 60 feet.
And that's what I'm saying. If you were there, and I told you, you can see a drow up here.
Right.
You see the bugbear. You can
Yep.
see that they shot at you. Yeah. There's a bug. Fucking A. Should I just turn off the lighting? Do you guys want me to just turn it off for this part? I don't know how I
No,
could.
whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
Move back to where you were. Etch.
I can't. I'm just gonna firebolt the drow in the face.
You can't see him.
Oh yeah. I cast dancing lights and just send them out.
Go give him a hug.
Well, I want to make sure that Etch doesn't have.
Why don't we just
Dark
go
vision. I
back
don't
around
think
the
he does.
corner? Because this looks like we can't do anything.
We just gotta get closer to him so that we can see him.
But there's a cliff or something, I thought.
I assume it's only like 5 feet.
All right, let's reset this room real quick. Okay, let me let me reread the description. Yeah, I understand. The technology is frustrating, and it's frustrating me as well. So
Just last question on it. You can't change the radius of his light source.
changed it. It's I've made him 40. He's 20 feet. I've given him 60 feet of dark vision according to
Then
the
can you make
setting.
it 80? Because that would probably do it. It's probably just wrong scale.
Yeah. No, because it's
All right,
not.
never mind. Whatever.
Well, it's not because I can say that because the measuring I would assume it would be the same as the measuring. So knowing that this is 40, that should be what you guys can see, right?
Yeah.
No.
Let me try reloading it. And see. Yeah,
I
we
can only
cannot
see-
see that far. That's what we've been trying to tell you.
I can only see to
So
here.
even if
I'm trying reloading to see if it like needs to reload to take effect or something like that.
We can see 4 squares around Diber.
well, that ain't right.
Right.
Wait, no,
So
4
we-
squares. Oh,
Yeah,
no, it's
we
only
can see
20. Okay.
Right. So we're saying you should double it because I think the scaling is off.
Let me see if that'll work. But I did. I just did.
To what? 80?
Yeah, I made it 40 and 80.
Yeah, nothing changed. I don't know. Whatever. We can just move on. That's fine.
This. Well, no, because we got to make it so you guys can see.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
What I
I
was
think I
saying
did
is
that.
just move Diver's token forward for a second. I can see where shit is, and then we can move on. There. Good.
So what did that give you? What does that allow you guys to see?
We see the outline of like.
I can see
where-
that there to there to there.
You can see the remnants of what
When he
was
moves
there.
back, does it keep it the way it was?
Yes, it does.
Oh well, fuck. Let's
Does
just
it
do
for me.
this. We'll just paint the
What?
room. Well,
No, it
because you're not.
No, I only see around.
Well, now I got no light at all.
You have
Yeah.
no light
Yeah, I can't see shit. I can't even control my token right now.
because I'm moving it, but
Yeah.
that's weird.
It's all right. We can figure this out.
I think we're just getting hit by the technology. Let me.
I can see this.
I can't even see the other characters.
Okay, so everybody leave the game real quick. Everybody exit game, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on to. I'm going to change the setting to just be the Fog of War versus
Dynamic lighting.
yeah,
Where
because it's dynamic lighting. But I don't know what I genuinely don't know what that's going to look like when we get into it. So I apologize in advance.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
The fuck did I do that? Setting, right? Settings, game settings. Core, DAX, Where the fuck did lighting go? The fuck? Oh, no, I don't want.